Yeah.
Good God.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Saquon Barkley. He's the three-time Pro Bowl running back for the Philadelphia Eagles, fresh off a record-breaking season as NFL Offensive Player of the Year and a Super Bowl championship to boot. But how he fared today in this all-out run blitz against the wings of death, I guess only time will tell. Saquon Barkley, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. The Super Bowl champ got a nice ring to it. I like that a lot. I like hearing that.
And I know that you're big on the art of visualization. How do you see things playing out here today?
Yeah, I gotta get my mind right. I was able to watch some film, I guess you could say, a little bit last night, and definitely a little nervous, probably more nervous than I should be. But I'm excited for it. Take it one week at a time, and make sure I finish the challenge. Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. That's actually a pretty good wing. Got a little kick to it.
So as a football player, it's hard to have a better year than you, setting the NFL record for most rushing yards in a season, including the playoffs, and then winning a Super Bowl championship. What was the highlight of the parade celebrations for you? It was awesome to see you lift that Eagles staffer over the barrier to have them join the parade with you.
Yeah, that's my guy. He helps us a lot, and I kind of just saw him, and I was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "They have enough tickets," and I was a little under influence, I guess you could say, and I was just like, "Man, come on!" He's a grown man. I probably should let him just
that
jump
looked
over.
easy.
Yeah,
that
I probably
looked
should
easy.
just let him jump over by himself. If I can go back and change one thing, I probably just help them jump over instead of picking him up like a baby. But yeah, the highlight for me was when we got to talk. I don't know the actual number, but it had to be 1 million plus of all the fans that showed up for the parade. We felt that throughout the whole season. We felt the love and support throughout the whole season. So to be able to, accomplish that and win the Super Bowl and then have that party together made it real cool. All right, here we go. Okay, that's 2 down. All right, okay.
Athlete mindset.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's 2 down.
So congratulations on signing your contract extension, which makes you the highest paid running back in the history of the NFL. And I know that Barry Sanders, he sent you a signed jersey that read, "To Saquon, I love the fact that you showed everyone how valuable you really are." What did that gesture mean to you?
Man, Barry's my guy. He's my favorite running back of all time. When I was a little kid, I used to wear number 20, and I used to run around and reverse the field, and they used to call me Little Barry. And at this time, I went to my dad. I'm like, who are they talking about? And he made me sit down and go on YouTube, and that's kind of when I fell in love.
Show you the history.
Yeah, that's when I kind of fell in love with Barry Sanders as the running back, and then being able to meet him in person and have conversation with him and having a great relationship with him. Him setting that out to me, I'm lucky. Sometimes I look back and I just smile and think how blessed I am.
On the topic of your dad teaching you the game, is it true that as an 8-year-old, he said that he'd give you $100 if you scored 15 touchdowns for your youth football team, only to have your 15th touchdown called back on a holding call?
That's 100% true. This is the only time I ever scored a 99-yard touchdown. I guess I didn't because it didn't count. But the ball was like at the 1-yard line, and I remember just breaking a long touchdown run to the right side. And my dad, he's been super supportive throughout my whole career, and he's on the side, and I remember looking at him, and I'm just cheesing because like $100 at the time, you know what I mean? Like I'm just cheesing, and like he's over here laughing at me because like I don't see that
he sees the flag.
Yeah, and he's laughing, he's pointing like it's coming back. We got like a first down or a big play after that, and then I broke like another long touchdown run and
cashed in.
Yeah, I think I used it on like Chinese food from like my family or something like that. But got some shrimp fried rice and garlic chicken and something like that. So it was fun. That's good. I'm a little nervous now because like I was nervous, but these are kind of easy right now. So I'm saying,
we're lulling you into a false sense of security over here.
Setting me up,
that's right. You know the game.
Exactly. But no, that was like I could eat like 20 of them. That's a good wing.
Do you have an all-time favorite highlight? You know, we don't have the budget to clear any rights, but we will put our finest animator on the case.
My favorite highlight would be this year in the snow. We had a snow game, and I broke a long touchdown
78
run.
yards.
Yep. You know your stuff. I broke a long touchdown run. For me, the reason why that's my favorite play because kind of hyping myself up and talking to my therapist and my mentor and coming up with a mantra. I was talking to myself like saying, this is it, this is the time. And that kind of like where everything all came together and just clicked for me in that moment. But I think fans' favorite would probably be like a little jump backwards.
The reverse hurdle.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? That is a play that sports fans are going to watch for generations and generations. It is that kind of highlight. I'm curious, do you remember the first time that you hurdled the defender and the reaction from your teammates and coaches?
First time I hurdled a defender, probably in high school. He's going to hate me for telling this story. My boy Jure, we actually just played golf together the other day. I hurdled him, but in high school in Pennsylvania, if you hurdle someone and they don't go low, it's a flag. So I jumped over him like standing straight up and I got a flag. So that was like the first time I really kind of just like let go and just jumped over somebody really high. Loco fire. I don't know about that.
Juking on these wings right now.
That one got a little more
life,
a little
to
more
it.
Kick to it. Yeah. We getting there. Got like a little. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that got a little more.
A little something to it.
Yeah, a little something to it.
So I've interviewed many athletes in the past.
One.
No shame in that. Who've talked about the unique ways that they stay in shape, everything from underwater workouts to ballet classes. I'm curious, what's the most unusual drill or exercise you've ever tried in order to gain a competitive advantage?
I think one that would be a unique way. It kind of looks unique. It's called like animal work.
Tell me about animal work.
It's like you'll do like poses like an animal and like you'll like walk like a gorilla and stuff like that. It looks crazy from the outside looking in. But like there's a theory behind it that makes sense. But that's probably like the weirdest thing that I've done. Every offseason, I'm always looking for new ways to adapt because you have to.
And then I know that you've set lots of records on the football field, but is there something that hits a little bit different about setting a weight room record, like when you did that 405-pound power clean while at Penn State?
Yeah, the 405 one wasn't my favorite one.
Tell me about it.
I did one the year before when I was like 18, and it was 390 because me and my teammate, Mike Gesicki, we were battling, we were going at it, and me and him were competing, and he got 365 or 375. I popped the 365 or 375, and I did the 390. He couldn't do the 390. I'm kind of throwing shade here. It's kind of crazy. My fault. Like, he didn't do a 390, but if you don't see it on the video, when I'm done, like the video cuts off, and like I kind of like just go like this to him, because like we were like locked in like that. We were going against each other. When I first got to Penn State, you know, I told all my guys that I'm gonna break all the records up there, especially for the running backs.
All right, halfway mark.
All right, halftime, I guess.
We're at halftime over here. So this is called Los Calientes.
I'm really locked into this. I'm gonna make sure like there's no way I don't finish 10.
I know that. I know that. So I've heard you talk about some of your welcome to the league moments, but I'm curious specifically, what stands out when you think back on like the sheer strength and power difference going from college to the NFL? Like, were there any moments that stand out in your memory?
I kicked a little bit at the end.
Yeah, okay. Right. I think it heard you talking a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you the story. Julius Peppers, obviously unbelievable talent. My rookie year, we had a play, I broke it outside and kind of got blown dead. I think it was a flag on it. And he had me like right here, like had like by my shoulder pads. And like, I'm like, he's trying me. So I went like this, like I tried to hit his arm down and didn't move. And I tried to hit it again and didn't move. And then I'm looking at him like, all right, bro, like, come on, like, let me go. And then that's like when I realized that like, there's a difference between like grown men strength and like being strong in the weight room. And yeah, that was probably like my most humbling moment of my life, not just on the football field, but as a man too. Because like in that moment, like I definitely would needed help.
That's probably the first arm in a while that you haven't been able to move.
Yeah. Usually it was like it's easy. Yeah, that was like he's strong. Like I'm strong, but he's like super strong, and like that was a moment for me. Whoa, that's a crazy name.
See if it's a crazy sauce.
It's like smoky.
So as someone who actually competes week in and week out, I'm wondering, do you have a theory as to why every year the NFL just gets more and more popular while the other professional sports struggle for audience share and attention?
That's a great question. I look at it like this because we're probably the only sport that has continued to grow globally. That's why I like any opportunity we can. Like when we go play in London or we go play in Brazil, because for me, it's a chance to play in front of some fans that probably never seen the game before. You know, I can go out there and play with passion and make some plays and might develop a fan in a whole nother country.
And it's interesting to me that you studied communications and broadcast journalism while at Penn State. What letter grade would you give to the current state of sports media?
I would say a B+, only because like I think they're doing a really good job of, you know, getting the stories out there and communicating, but a lot of it's just messy. And there's something that when I go to that next step that I want to make sure I stay away from, make sure I'm not trying to say anything that's clickbait. I think it's important, especially if you're, you know, in my profession in football, you use opportunities to, you know, have fans get to learn and understand the game, or maybe how free agency works, how trading works, the business of the NFL, because the fans don't see it that way, and it is a crazy business. So I would say definitely B+. I think there's a lot of great guys out there that's doing a phenomenal job, and a lot of great women too. But yeah, there's definitely, I mean, you got to get views, you got to make sure you sell. So some people might have sold out a little bit. Come on, let's get it.
Now this one is kind of like the one before, where at first you're like, this isn't so bad.
And it gets wicked.
And then it leaves behind kind of a trail, yeah. We got it.
Good, yeah. We hear it.
Good. So from Kevin Hart to Bradley Cooper, I'm curious, is there a famous Eagles fan who's most fun to see on the sidelines during a game day?
Great question. Yeah. I think Bradley's there all the time. So like he's there all the time.
He's in it.
Die-hard. So it's like it's not like, oh, like the first time you're like, oh, the second time you're like, oh, and he's like, oh no, like he really does this. Like he's there all the time. Gilly.
Yeah.
Gilly has kind of been like our big
blow the
support.
whistle.
Yeah, blow the whistle. Got a little theme song with us now, and having a lot of fun signing jerseys. You know, I think I signed something the other day. It was a team photo, and Gilly was on it, so you know, he's part of the team. I think Kevin. I'm a big fan of Kevin, and you don't see him as often as you see a Gilly or you see a Meek. So it's refreshing when you see Kevin.
You know, we had Kevin in here a couple of weeks ago. Are you aware that he has a pet eagle that he spent millions of dollars on and named Saquon Barkley?
He got two, right?
Yeah, and the other one's name is Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I hope that's just, you know, PR. And he's doing a really good job. I hope he did not spend that money on Eagles.
He said they're territorial, and they've actually pulled him off the ground before.
Yeah, I mean, he's a small human being. So, and the Eagles are a really strong animal. So I really wouldn't be surprised. But if that's real, I think I got to go meet him. I think I got to spend some time with him.
You got to take a picture with Saquon.
Yeah, got to take a picture with Saquon for sure. I feel like this is when it really like takes it to that level.
And you won't have to wait for this one.
Yeah, that went right from the jump.
I know. Same wavelength, yeah.
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 Good God.
Right. But athlete mentality, we got 8 down, you know? And then just be careful around the eyes, all right? Don't wipe your eyes.
I feel like there's fire in my mouth right now.
Right. We're here, you know? This is what we've been waiting for.
Nah. What you got? Oh.
Yeah. So this past weekend, Allentown Mayor Matt Turk, he declared March 9th Saquon Barkley Day. How does one celebrate Saquon Barkley Day? Like, can you paint the picture for us?
Well, in not a cocky way, it's my second time having a, god damn,
Yeah.
This is my second time having a day in college. Harrisburg declared Saquon Barkley, this is crazy right here.
Yeah.
Declared that Saquon Barkley Day, but definitely means a lot more when you're able to go back to where you're from in Lehigh Valley and Whitehall and Allentown and get to, hold on. This is crazy.
I know. It's a messed up show.
This helps, I'm guessing?
A little bit, but you know what? We're in it, you know? Whoa! My hands are shaky over here.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that's insane.
They're not lying on the label.
Holy shit.
Yeah. If you were to put together the ultimate running back, piece by piece, Mr. Potato Head style, how would you go about it? Like, whose speed, whose power, whose hands, and whose mental?
I'll go speed first. CJ2K. That's easy. If I'm going like power for size, I'm gonna go Earl Campbell. If I'm going power like how he ran, I'm gonna go AP. God damn. And mental, I'm gonna go Barry, just because it was home run or bust. And sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. And that's hot. And yeah, those are probably like my three. AP's power, CJ2K speed, Barry's. That is crazy. Barry's mental. It gets worse than that, for real. That shit got me sweating.
Yeah, so this is called the Sicilian Scorpion here.
What?
Yeah.
I'm still feeling the last one.
I know. From Friday Night Lights to Remember the Titans, Any Given Sunday, The Waterboy, what in your opinion is the best football movie of all time?
Remember Titans, not even close. Not even close. The scene when Slime walks in and he's like, that's my brother, been crying. Still to this day. Like, it's not even close. Remember Titans. I'm like a weird crier with movies. Like,
no shame in that.
Like,
Same with me.
Cry, I
Yeah.
won't cry after like I won the Super Bowl. Like, I ain't cry like when my kids were born. It's kind of crazy to say out loud. But like, if you give me a good movie, I'm a sucker for that. So Remember Titans probably is the best football movie, but I like the one with Adam Sandler.
Longest Yard.
Yeah, Longest Yard. That's probably one of my favorites with Nelly and all those guys and Michael Irvin.
All right, Saquon Barkley.
We opened the joint? I will. Do we go all in and eat the whole wing this one?
I'll go wherever you're taking us.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Oh. Bro.
Do you want to bail on that plan? Or?
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We said it already, so now we gotta admit, I ain't gonna dab it again though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But the
both.
dab is crazy. Oh my God. Got me drunk. Oh, y'all gotta cook that. I gotta get that one out of there.
All right, Saquon Barkley, that's a wrap with the wings of death. But if I've learned anything about you through the research, I know that right now, you're probably still hungry for some more competition. So what I have here is a Connect 4 set.
Oh, let's get it. Let's get it.
Would you like to be red or yellow?
I go first?
Yeah.
Are we going 2 out of 3 or just 1?
Let's just go 1.
I'll be
One
red.
for all the marbles.
I'll be red.
Here you go.
Damn. Oh, hell no. Oh, you know what you're doing.
Just breathing it through.
Bro, what's up? I could do that, right? I could pour some of this.
Yeah.
I just need an ice. Where you go? Around?
Yeah, you're up.
Damn. You don't feel that joint?
Trust me, I feel that joint.
My fault. I get my PR stuff back in order.
No,
I'm over here talking crazy. I knew you were gonna do that. Try to tap your little 3 right there.
Yeah.
Tight,
you know what you're doing too.
No. Cheers.
Yeah.
Good game.
Saquon Barkley making it through the Hot Ones gauntlet, living to tell the tale, and now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera, or this camera, let the people know what you have going on in your life.
I need a timeout real quick.
Yeah.
What's up? It's Saquon. I got the Nike Air Max DNAs on right now. I saw Wemby and a couple other guys rocking it. I had to hit Nike up, make sure I get my own pair. They gave me my own pair, custom to my size and a new colorway. Make sure you guys cop this when it comes out. And also, I can promise you, these are hotter or just as hot as wing number 10 and wing number 8. I promise you that. Much love. Hey, I appreciate you. I wanted to do this for a very long time, by the way. Man, what was the hottest one for you?
It's always number 8. It's always number 8 every single time. And
the thing is though, I think it's 10 only because you dab it in the sauce.
Yeah, right.
If you dab number 8 in the sauce,
imagine.
Oh man, nah. What? For real?
You love Truth or Dab in the even spicier Refresh Edition, and now we're turning up the temperature and raising the stakes with our brand new Hot Ones Roulette. It's an explosively hilarious push-your-luck party game filled with suspense, consequence, and of course, hot sauce. The game is simple. Roll the dice of doom, flip a card, and try to avoid the dab at all costs. Hot Ones Roulette is available at wildertoys.com. That's wildertoys.com to get your hands on Hot Ones Roulette. Godspeed and be careful around the eyes.